Hey, what's going on, guys? Piper Downs here with you guys, and um, I was just thinking about Penzance, and I opened a tin a couple months ago. I think at the end of August, beginning of September, and I smoked about an ounce of it, and I traded traded the rest to Scotch and pipes. But I only smoked about an ounce of it. I did a review or first impressions on it, but I just feel like I really didn't do it justice, and at the time, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't do it justice. And then I kind of want to revisit it. And I've got, a tin here that I'm thinking I'm going to open. And also, one other thing. I know when I was, last time I spoke about Penzance or something, there was a video where somebody commented, I think it was Luke of the Cave, and he mentioned that he had never had Penzance. And I told him that when I opened my next tin that I would send him some. And I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was Luke of the Cave. But I think I'm fixing to open it, and if you want, man, I can send you an ounce of it. So, you know, um, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I don't know. I just feel like having some Penzance. I've been kind of wanting to try it again lately. Um, and that's it basically. I've just been wanting to smoke some more of it. What the hell? God dang it. There we go. This thing did not want to open. Mm, man, I forgot. I forgot what this stuff smelled like. It smells like a mellower, creamier version of Quiet Nights to me. It's got a little bit of juices. Yeah, so anyway, Luke of the Cave, if. Oh, wow. That's weird. Last time I got it literally came in flakes. It doesn't really look like flakes this time. It's like a bunch of small flakes, like kind of just tossed in there all together. That's weird. It doesn't look anything like it did last time. Then again, the tin I opened was from 2016. It did have some age on it, and I don't know. It just seems kind of weird that one was perfect flakes all stacked in there, like to the point where like I sent an ounce of it to Scotch and Pipes, and what I sent was basically all flakes. It was all perfect flakes, whereas this is not at all. This is like a broken flake. And of course, it breaks out like a brownie. It's wonderful. And I'm gonna let this dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna pack it into a meerschaum, probably the Peterson meerschaum. I've really been enjoying that today. I might just do a tiny, tiny little bit more. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't nice flakes like last time. Not gonna lie. I mean, that just seems kind of weird how it came totally different last time. Like it was two little stacks of flakes last time. Two perfect little stacks of flakes. Oh well, I mean, I'm over here complaining about the freaking presentation when some people would be happy just to have the damn tin. But, oh well. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna give half of this to whoever the hell I said I was gonna give half or give some to when I open my next tin. So, um, you know, but man, it smells so good. It smells like Quiet Nights, but it got a little. It's more mellow and creamy. It's just really a nice Balkan blend. It's not an English. I guess they say it's a finest English modeled flake, but really it's classified as a Balkan mixture, a Balkan flake. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and I'll be right back. Man, I gotta say, I forgot how good Penzance was. I didn't really enjoy it all that much. Definitely enjoying this. Like I said, it's definitely more of a Balkan blend. It's definitely got some sweetness to it. Quite complex as well. It's definitely not just sweet. It's got quite a few different things going on. And it's very mellow and creamy. Tonight it's kind of rainy and humid and cool. Good pipe smoking weather. And this Peterson is a freaking champ, man. My smoking buddy Jeff, I remember he brought a Peterson to our little smoke sesh one time. And I remember him smoking a couple bowls back to back in it. I remember thinking, gee, that thing don't gurgle on you or nothing. I've smoked 3 bowls today, haven't gotten one single gurgle out of this pipe, and I'm kind of blown away. This thing is awesome. I'm quite impressed with the K Woody too. I've had a couple gurgles, but very, very minor. I'm talking, it's a really well-made pipe. Both of these pipes are probably, this one and my K Woody are probably the nicest pipes I have. And I think that those K Woodies, those old 4-hole Stinger ones, I think that those very well could be some of the nicest pipes made. What's cool is there were so many of them made. At one point, K Woody was the number one user of raw briar in the world. So there's tons of them. So you can get brand new old stock K Woody pipes from the 30s and 40s pretty easily, and for a pretty good price. Like I said, I paid about $80 for that brand new or no, I wouldn't say it was brand new. It didn't. The outside of it had a few marks on it, but unsmoked, in perfect condition. Perfect smoking condition, anyway. And I'm gonna start collecting those 4-hole Stinger K Woodies. I actually just won another auction for a meerschaum one, just like the one I have, but it's a little bit different shape. It's like a more of a bulbous, it's like a tomato shape, and it has a more slender stem, and it's also had a lot more use. Paid half as much for it too. There's the other one. And there's one other K Woody, a meerschaum lined one that I'm looking at that's got a 4-hole stinger. It's old from the 30s or 40s. It's a flame grain too. Really nice pipe. Like I said, I'm crazy impressed with this peat. This thing smokes better than my filter pipes by far. I mean, it smokes like a filter pipe. Man, that Penzance is just so good. It's so mellow and creamy. I may end up smoking a lot of this, putting this in my rotation. You know, and I think the reason why I really didn't enjoy it as much as before is even just as little as 2 months ago when I opened this tin, you know, I was doing things a little differently. I wasn't drying my tobacco out. Because right now, I've gotten into the habit, all my tobacco gets dried out. That's how I like my tobacco, dry. And I wasn't really doing that before, and I don't think I was getting as much enjoyment out of smoking. This is superb. This is superb. I haven't really been into the Latakia blends much lately, but this one is like, I think this may bring me back into it. And it's just getting to that time of year, too, where it's just perfect. Mm. I may have to get another one of these Peterson pipes, these meerschaum. I see another one on eBay. I may have to pick it up. If I can get it for the right price. I won't pay for as much for it as I did for this one. Just because I don't need one so bad now. I could see myself, I mean, this is a good enough pipe where I could smoke it a few times a day. Easy. Like, I could replace all my pipes with just this one, possibly. That's a great pipe when you find a pipe like that. You're going to get a lot of use out of that pipe. Like I said, I'm freaking blown away. How does it not gurgle ever? And I don't take it easy on this pipe. I'm puffing away. And I've used pipe cleaners to try and clean it out, and there's nothing really comes out on them. Mm, man, such a complex smoke. You get the sweetness of the Virginias. and you get that almost perfumey quality from the from the Orientals, and then you get that slight little bit of smokiness, and it all kind of melds into one flavor. Sweet, perfumey, smoky. Almost like you were burning some kind of an incense or something, you know. I mean, the smokiness kind of reminds you of combustion, something combusting. And the perfuminess kind of points you in the direction that whatever is combusting must be perfumey. But it's also sweet, you know. It's not just perfumey and smoky. It's got a sweetness to it. A sweetness that I guess I would imagine the Virginias impart. Smooth as a baby's bottom. No chance of tongue bite. A lot of times when I cheep on a pipe like that, like I just did, blow out a couple big puffs, it'll kind of tingle the inside of my mouth. The second or third puff will. Right after a relight, not there at all. Didn't do it at all. Quality tobacco right here, guys. Like I said before, Luke of the Cave, man. I'm pretty sure it was you. If it was, get with me, man. Send me a message, and I'll get you announced. But anyway, I enjoyed talking to you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this pipe. Until next time, Piper Downs, over and out.